Dun, dun, dun. Coming for you. So I survived my occipital nerve blocks. They actually felt surprisingly like trigger point injections. It was actually not, it wasn't comfortable, but it wasn't terrible either. And it felt like a lot of pressure versus more of like a needle pinch. So that was cool, but I have survived, and now I'm going to get myself a milkshake.
Like shooting Motrin.
Shooting Motrin in the back of my head.
It's an anti-inflammatory. It's basically, instead of giving you a systemic steroid that you take that's going to affect your whole body, they're just shooting it into where it needs to be.
Gotcha. So he said that the lidocaine's supposed to last 6 hours?
6 hours. Probably less for you because you burn it off faster, but...
Hooray for me!
So don't be surprised if the back of your head's pretty sore when it wears off.
Oh, it's already sore. I'm already in trouble. I'm already afraid when it's wearing off. I think I need to be on the couch.
When it wears off, holy shit.
It's rain!
It is fucking pouring over there. What kind of a milkshake do you want, by the way?
I don't know.
Are you recording?
Yeah!
Don't record.
Gotta get candid!
Jeez.
So what did he mean by he talked to... Who did we talk to?
Ellen, the nurse that you saw.
What did he mean by they talked extensively about me? Was she like, I have no idea what this girl's problem is?
No, he basically, he walked in and shook her hands, and then he's like, you know, I don't remember actually meeting you guys in person. And when I mentioned when I mentioned the Chiari malformation, he was like, oh, yeah, I definitely haven't seen you before, but Ellen and I talked to you about you. And then he mentioned that stimulation thing that we talked about, where if
the spinal cord stimulation thing.
Yes, where he basically said if this works, then we'll try the other thing and see if that helps.
If it doesn't work.
Well, then
Part of me honestly wants it to work so that we can do the spinal cord stimulation thing, so we can kind of just get on with my life. You know? So that we can do that, because it just seems...
Either way, it's a diagnostic thing. But yeah, once I mentioned the Chiari malformation, that shows you how infrequently it comes up. As soon as I mentioned the Chiari malformation, he was like, oh, that's you.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird too. He was like, oh, you're that lady.
Yes.
Oh,
and then it was, oh, I haven't met you before. Who did you talk to? Ellen, that's right. We talked about you.
Yeah. But it's like, you gotta tell me more than that. You can't just gossip about me, but not actually say what happened.
Well, he basically said that he and Ellen, the nurse, had talked about you and about your case and how...
Kind of like had a game plan.
Yeah. How if this worked, then they were going to try the stimulation thing next and see if that worked.
Weird. I just think it's shocking. It looks exactly like a pacemaker.
That's because that's what it is. It's just a pacemaker for your nerves instead of for your heart.
I just think it's weird that it like goes up. Like, it's weird because it's this big old long tube that kind of goes up along and then like threads through your vertebrae into the spinal cord. And it's weird too because it basically had like contacts, almost like a battery, where it probably just zap that one part of your spinal cord.
Yep. It's
like Morse code.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you want ketchup?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. I'll get ketchup.
I can't feel my temple. Ooh, these are extra salty. Salt is life.
Hotsy fries.
Hotsy fries. Hell yeah. Milkshakes are good.
Does that soothe your little soul?
Yes. When getting occipital nerve blocks. Salty fries and milkshakes. That's the prescription. So, showering after an occipital nerve block is weird. It feels like I'm washing a wig while it's still on my head. It's so bizarre. Hey guys, so I had my occipital nerve block done at 4:30 on Tuesday, and it is now the kind of late night Thursday. So they did say that the lidocaine would wear off after 6 hours, and I think it probably did. I was still in a good amount of discomfort even with the lidocaine, but the steroid itself that they put in for these injections can take up to 7 to 10 days to work. Thus far, I really haven't felt that much of a difference, which is disappointing, but they said 7 to 10 days, so it's still early. So I'm not necessarily worried yet. So I'm still trying to stay quietly optimistic, but as the days progress, I'll be able to kind of tell you if I'm experiencing any differences. But as of right now, I'm pretty sore all throughout the back of my head just from the injection sites. And then where I had the pain before. The only thing that I've really noticed that's new since I got the injections was that pain in my temple I was talking about. But I will continue to keep you guys updated on that, and I have a follow-up on the 21st with the doctor who did my injections, and we'll be able to reevaluate, see if it worked, if it did, what the next step is, and if it didn't work, what we need to do next in order to stay on top of it. So stay tuned for more videos.